Hey friends, it's Amy the Keto Queen. I hope you've had a great day. It's Tuesday. Guys, if you watched me yesterday, I made a statement that yesterday Monday, right? Mondays that I love, that this week was going to be a great week no matter what. I'm telling you, the devil is trying to beat me down. It has been a wild day, cost me money today on a stupid mistake I made today. But it is still a good day no matter what. Now, with that said, I am having me a glass of champagne as we cook together. So let me know what you're doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly. I'll tell you a little bit about my crazy day. And I'm going to show you something we're cooking that is easy, fast, and delicious. Remember, easy, fast, delicious. That's Keto Queen. All right, I see Margie and Nancy, Steve. Hey, Adam, Donna. Let's see, Tanya's on here. Janet. Woo, Leah. Doris, how are you guys doing? What are you doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly? We're making a cheesy chicken Dijon. Cheesy chicken Dijon casserole. So easy. We're going to go ahead and start mixing this together as I pour my wine. I want to tell you, I 100% do have a glass of wine on occasion, at least once or twice a week, usually on date nights, but tonight is a special occasion. I'm drinking something made here locally in Jackson. It is similar to a Pinot Grigio, which has about 3 to 4 carbs, depending on how big a glass you pour. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hey, Pat. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly? And let me know how your day went. Oh my gosh, mine was great in the beginning.
Hey, did you fart?
And then turned nuts, and now my husband's trying to make fun of me on live video. No, I did not fart. All right, guys, so I'm having a Pinot Grigio as we cook together. I had such a great morning. I started the day off delivering Christmas goodies, visiting customers, answering questions from clients who needed some help. It was such a great morning. And then all of a sudden, things went downhill. Hey, Ann, how are you? I see Rosemary. How are you guys doing? And what are you doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly? We're going to start mixing up some ingredients real fast as we talk. So I'm making a cheese sauce to begin with. And this recipe came from a friend of mine. You probably follow him. His name is Nick the Keto Dad. I love Nick. He is such a sweet guy. Great family. He has awesome recipes that he makes up. This is one of them. Ricky, shut up.
I'm cutting the air on.
Ricky's trying to make my day even worse.
Yeah, I'm cutting the air on.
He's trying to be loud, so I have to talk loud. I don't want to talk loud. Hey, Steve Elkins, how are you? All right, I see another Donna and Martha. How are you guys doing? Okay, so we're making a cheese sauce first. We're going to start off with a cup of heavy cream. You can do a little less if you want to. The cup of heavy cream, we're going to use a big saucepan, something I can mix all my ingredients up in. Very few ingredients. So we've got heavy cream, and I'm going to turn this on low to medium heat. Of course, you guys know if you've been watching me, my stove top is really weird. I cannot cook slow on it. It cooks like super hot. This is the biggest eye. Until, look, I've got it on low. I mean, it cooks so fast. So I'm cooking mine on low. You'd probably want to put yours on medium. And we're going to add just a few things. So I've got heavy cream. We're going to add some salt and pepper. So anyway, my day, guys, so awesome start. I mean, such an awesome start. I love mornings. My daughter always makes fun of me because we are complete polar opposites when it comes to waking up in the morning. She says I'm loud and obnoxious in the mornings. I'm loud and obnoxious all day. But I love the morning time. I love to wake up. I love to get ready. I love to take my time. I love to sing. I love to aggravate my daughter in the mornings because she's like in the bed, under the covers until the very last minute. Steve says, Ricky, chill out. We're trying to hear. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Salt and pepper, heavy cream. We're going to turn this on medium heat. I'm going to let this cook just a second. I actually put a lot more pepper than I did salt. So I'm going to add a little bit more salt. So anyway, I love the mornings. I absolutely love the mornings. So this morning was no different. I woke up feeling so good, having a great morning. And I got to visit some clients. And I got to have a couple of conferences with some customers. It was just a great morning. I love my job. I love my work. And then all hell broke loose. I went out and realized I had a tire pressure sign on my car. New car, 500 miles on this car. I love this car. I had a tire pressure sign on there. And, you know, that's normal. It's cold. It's cold weather, right? Don't your tire pressures go low in the cold weather? I will never get into a car with a tire pressure sign without looking at the tire again. But apparently it was pretty flat, and I drove on it. And now I have to have a brand new tire on a brand new car. So I feel horrible because I wasted money. I do not like to waste money.
We're going to put it on
Somebody's trying to buy my house. They put a thing in the mailbox. No, thank you. We've been working hard on this house. Okay, so I just added another. Steve said you need to chill out because he's trying to hear the Keto Queen.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
He hears me all day. He knows I'm loud and obnoxious too, Steve. Okay, so the next ingredient is some Dijon mustard. So let me turn this around. I didn't say honey Dijon. Honey Dijon has sugar and carbs in it, right? This is just a Dijon mustard. I'm doing 2 teaspoons. The recipe calls for 1. Actually, I think it calls for half. I don't remember what it calls for. It may call for a half. I put a whole teaspoon of some Dijon mustard. You don't have to have this brand, just any Dijon mustard you like. That is so good. Oh, I need to get I'm going to get a little whisk out. I'm going to start whisking this together. We're just going to cook this cheese sauce. So far I haven't added any cheese. I've got heavy cream, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. That's all we've got in here. This is so good. I haven't made this in a long time, so I've never forgotten what it tastes like. I'm really excited. I love casseroles. Alright, so in case you guys didn't watch, I am drinking a locally made wine. It's from Century Farms. It's a Cayuga White. It's very similar to a Pinot Grigio, which has about 3 to 4 carbs, depending on how big a pour you make. Hey, Melody, how are you? I see Lori. Thank you, Lori. She loves my shirt. I got this at Maurice's. I love Maurice's. I love their t-shirts. Oh my gosh, their t-shirts, like their long sleeve and short sleeve, so soft. I love Maurice's. Steve says she loves seeing my baby girl take the Arctic plunge. You should have seen, you should have been here, Steve. I swear, it was so funny. She didn't even use the steps on the hot tub. She just like jumped over it. Water started splashing out on the side of it. It was hysterical. Kara says she really likes mustard. This is a Dijon mustard. You can use any kind of mustard. What, Haley?
Tell them I'm paying for it. I'm sick now.
Oh, yeah, she is complaining of a sinus issue, so I may have gotten my baby girl sick by betting her, but hey, she started the bet, and I like a good bet. Hey, Amanda, Evelyn, I see Amy jump on, and Debbie, how are you guys doing? Let me know what you're doing for dinner tonight that's low-carb or keto-friendly. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit so we can get it cooking. I've got my oven on 350 warming up over there, and we're just making a cheese sauce right now. So I've got some heavy cream, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, salt, and pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add in my cheese. Now I'm using cheddar. You can use whatever you want. I'm using cheddar. I've got about 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese. And we're just going to let this heat up for a second. And really that's all you do in the cheese sauce. It's heavy cream, the cheese you want, salt and pepper, Dijon mustard. That's it. So we're going to cook this up, and next we're going to add some chicken. Now I used a rotisserie chicken because I was lazy and I knew I was going to have a busy week. I knew I was going to have a crazy week. Every week is crazy here lately. So I've got a rotisserie chicken I'm going to add to this in a few minutes. And then the last ingredient, which Ricky does not like, he is going to eat this, but he is not going to be happy about it because he's going to complain because he hates cauliflower. And I like cauliflower as long as it's seasoned right. And this recipe is so super yummy that the cauliflower rice actually works perfectly with it. So I am making a cheesy Chicken Dijon. Can't remember what Nick calls it, but this is what I'm calling it. Pat's doing a keto pizza, only 3 carb, on the 3 carb tortillas. That's awesome. Hey, Susan. I see Connie jumped on. Ooh, Debbie's doing oven roasted green beans and ranch bacon chicken tonight. That sounds awesome. I'm jealous. All right, Steve says, we used to cut holes in the frozen lakes in Alaska and jump in. Are you kidding me? To raise money for charities? Steve, you always have been about charities, but I couldn't do that. I am so cold-natured. Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine that. And I'd be scared to death. So like, I've always had a nightmare. I don't know why I have this crazy nightmare, but I have 2 crazy nightmares I'll tell you about. One, I get stuck under ice, and I've never been like ice fishing or anything, but I've gotten stuck under ice in a bad dream. The other one is absolutely insane, and I've told this one to my husband before. We have a pond next door in between mine and my mom's houses. And I had this crazy nightmare, and I have it every once in a while. This is so crazy and off subject, but alligators are in my pond, and you can't go outside because alligators will attack you, and they have me trapped on the porch, and I wake up every night sweating when I have that dream. I have no idea. So I cannot imagine going into Alaskan waters under ice on purpose. I cannot do that, Steve. Hey, Karen, she says she loves the broccoli salad. Thank you so much, Karen. I love the broccoli salad, too. And that's another one of Nick's recipes that he put together for us. Hey, Tammy and Janie. Okay, let me know what you guys are doing for dinner tonight that's low-carb or keto-friendly. Y'all are putting me in such a better mood. Now I get to laugh. It has been a wild afternoon. I don't like wasting money. I don't like wasting food. I don't like wasting money. And I was just so disappointed in myself on that stupid tire. So disappointed. But it's going to be okay. I laughed it off, and it is what it is. I had to catch a ride home with Ricky, and I guess I'll have to catch a ride to work with somebody tomorrow. Okay, so we're just whisking this up, making our cheese sauce. It smells really good. Again, I use 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. You can use more or less. I may add some more just because I really love the flavor of Dijon. Yes, sir?
Haley, you gonna go work early, she said, so you
Haley
gonna go
gonna
late,
work
you gonna go to the gym.
Haley ain't going to work early. My husband gets up every morning at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. And then he goes to the gym, and then he takes his shower at the gym, and then he leaves from there to go to work. And he wants me to go with him. But I am not carrying my entire house to the gym to get ready for work. I don't think men understand all the things that women use to get ready for
You
work.
put it in the locker. I got lockers.
And I sure as heck am not driving 15 minutes to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning and then coming back home to take a shower, because I can promise you I probably would not leave the house once I got back home starting that late. Okay, so we got our cheese sauce. Guys, it looks really good. I used cheddar cheese. And we're going to go ahead and start adding our next ingredients. We have 2 things. That's it, okay? So let me get this cheese off my whisk. We're going to add in the chicken. Where'd it go? We're going to add in a rotisserie chicken. You don't have to use rotisserie. You can use any kind of chicken you want. You can cut up your own chicken tenders. You can cook and shred your own chicken. I'm making it easy peasy with a rotisserie. And a bag of cauliflower rice. Now, I know everybody doesn't like cauliflower rice, but my son says it's not rice. I should just call it cauliflower. But it is riced cauliflower. Now, everybody doesn't like cauliflower. I'm not a huge fan unless it's seasoned well. And I like it in this casserole, and I like it in a few other casseroles because the seasonings are just so perfect together. All right, so we're going to use a spoon instead of that whisk. So we're just going to stir this up. I've got my oven on 350. It's over there getting hot. After we mix this up, we can taste it if we want to, because everything in here is cooked. So you can taste it to see if you need more salt and pepper, if you want to add some more Dijon, anything you want to add to it. You also could add some red pepper flakes and make it a little spicy. Y'all know I love spicy. You could add Parmesan cheese in here. You could do lots of different stuff. I'm making it pretty easy following Nick's recipe. The only thing I added was some additional Dijon, and I don't do the big hunks of cauliflower. I do the cauliflower rice. All right, so I'm going to taste this and see if I need anything else. Let me find a fork. Here it is. Let's just see what we come up with. That was good. Okay, so I love seasonings. I'm actually going to add 1 more teaspoon or half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do a whole teaspoon. So I'm using 2 teaspoons now. 2 teaspoons, Rick. I'm on the wild side over here. All right, and then I'm going to add just a little bit more salt and pepper too. Turn this up.
Girl, put that salt down.
Girl, that salt's good.
No.
I love some salt and pepper. I love spicy. I love seasonings. All right, we're just going to stir this up really good. I'm almost done. Anybody can make this, and it's so super yummy. I promise your kids will like it. Your spouse will like it. Unless they're picky like Ricky. Every once in a while he just wants to whine about what I cook, but most of the time he loves everything. All right, I'm going to use like a little baking dish. So this I think is a 9 by, this is like an 8 by 8 baking dish. We're just going to pour it in. Just do it the wrong way, you can't even see it. I'm not an expert in the kitchen on video. So my contractors came back today and worked on my back porch, and it is so beautiful. They're still not finished, but it is looking so pretty. I love the handrails they put on and the spindles. I mean, it's just beautiful. All right, so we're just gonna move this out into the baking dish. You actually could do even an 8 by 8, make it even smaller than this. This is not tons of food, right? So I didn't cook tons of this because my daughter is not a huge fan of cauliflower rice either. So I will probably eat all this besides my husband. He will definitely have some. Not a fan at all. She won't taste it. How can you not be a fan at all if you don't even taste it? So do y'all have anybody in your family that's picky? They're not picky about a lot of stuff, but cauliflower rice, for whatever reason, they just don't even want to taste it. It's good if you season it right, y'all. Okay, so we just flattened it out in our pan. We're going to add the last thing, and that is mozzarella cheese. Again, you can use whatever you want. A good pepper jack would be awesome on this. A Monterey Jack would be awesome on this. Again, Parmesan would be awesome on this. I'm just doing mozzarella and cheddar. And you can do as much or as little, right? You're controlling the carb counts at this point. You don't have to have this much cheese if you're lactose intolerant. You don't even have to add any more cheese. You can just throw it right in like I had it a while ago. Stick it in the oven, get it hot and bubbly, and that's what I'm fixing to do. All right, look how pretty it is, and it's going in.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to turn this off. I need a napkin. All right, any questions, guys? Karen says Walmart has the seasoned cauliflower rice. Never seen that. Hey, Elizabeth. I see Mary and Sylvia, I'm sorry, Janet, Tammy. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly? And how was your day? How are you guys doing? Do you have any questions for me? Before I jump off, I want to make sure you guys don't have any questions for me that are keto related, keto, low carb, anything. Just ask me anything. Except just don't ask me about my car. Okay. I'm just going to wait and see if y'all have any questions. If you don't, I'm going to let you go. Hey, Tiffany. I need this. I need this after today. All right, let me show you guys. Since you're on here, I'm going to wait for questions to come up. I'm going to show you what they've done on my porch. It's so pretty. I'm so excited.
Why do they do this?
They're not finished. We still have to do, we still have to screen in the porch. They're still working on some of it, but let me just show you. So we took off the original walls, and we've now done like a short, they call it knee wall, but that's really higher than my knee. It's like a 3 foot, but it's spindled. And these are going to be wrapped with the same color as our roof. And then down here to the hot tub on a second level deck, they've gotten some handrails that match the spindles all the way around down to the pool. Can't see it really good in the dark, but guys, it looks so pretty. I absolutely love it. I love the second level. I love the second level decking. It's so pretty. But anyway, I was excited to come home and see that done. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I see Marsha. Hey, Tiffany. I see some more friends jumping on. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We just finished up putting our food together. We just finished mixing up our dinner. It just went into the oven. We're making a cheesy Chicken Dijon. That's what I'm calling it. And we just mixed it together and put it in there. So it'll be ready in about 20 minutes. 350 is what we baked it on. And I'm going to go over those ingredients one more time since I don't have any questions coming through. And I'm going to let you guys go. So we used a cup of heavy cream with salt, pepper, and I used 2 full teaspoons of Dijon mustard, not honey Dijon, just regular Dijon mustard. And we just cooked that on simmer low, and then added some cheddar cheese. That's what the cheese I wanted. We're making a cheese sauce, so I used a 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese. And as soon as that got good and melted and butter and really good and hot, I poured in rotisserie chicken, so a whole rotisserie chicken, and a steamable bag of the cauliflower rice. Just mixed it all together. You can taste it to see if you need more seasonings, and then you just stuffed it into the oven after you put a little bit more mozzarella cheese on top of that. It's really good. It's a cheesy chicken Dijon casserole, super yummy. I haven't made it in a long time, so I'm excited to get it out of the oven and eat it. And guys, I don't see any questions coming through, so I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a great night. If I can help you with anything, just send me a personal message or post it in the comments and let me know if you're watching the replay. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.